Hi guys. So let's talk about visualization and meditation. Don't you think these are just wellness fluffy trends that just people just randomly telling you things? Most of us do, right? That it doesn't do anything, it doesn't really help. It's just a fancy wellness term, and usually when you are meditating you're just dozing off or sleeping and it really doesn't do anything. Well, there is actually actual neuroscience behind meditation and visualization. So, how about we unpack that? So, meditation actually changes your brain chemistry. It literally changes the chemical composition of your brain. The more you meditate, the better you feel, right? So, what it actually does, so there is a neurotransmitter known as GABA. It is gamma aminobutyric acid. It is a neurotransmitter that is helpful in calming. So it reduces your anxiety, it reduces the overactivity of neurons, and it basically induces the calming effect. This is layman's term. So the levels of this GABA neurotransmitter is actually increased once you start meditating. Now, second one is endorphins. So endorphins are those feel good hormones which make you feel amazing right after your exercise or movement. When you undergo those kind of movements or dance, it makes you feel good. That is your endorphins. So it actually increases the levels of good neurotransmitters, endorphins. It reduces your cortisol, it reduces your adrenaline, it makes you feel more relaxed and calm in general. So it actually literally changes the brain chemistry. If you've ever heard that meditation actually improves your focus and attention, even that has neuroscience behind it, because it actually strengthens your prefrontal cortex that is required for your attention, your logic, your focus, your decision making, and it actually strengthens it. The more you meditate, the stronger your prefrontal cortex gets. And in the brain there is something called gray matter. It is the thick gray matter. With consistent practice of meditation, it's said that this gray matter actually thickens, which is really useful and helpful because it is the part for the decision, memory and attention. So overall, when the chemicals changes, your physical structure of the brain also changes with meditation. The next is visualization. Visualization is something that is literally slept on by many people. Have you ever heard that an athlete actually practices visualization? So I am a neurophysical therapist, and as a physiotherapist, we actually do recommend patients to visualize the good, to visualize and strengthen their practice of seeing the good in whatever disease they have. So what it actually does is it actually creates new neural pathways in your brain. The more you visualize something, the more you repeat something again and again and again, the stronger your network gets in your brain. There's a pathway that is created, a new pathway that is created, and the better the results are. You would see athletes using this all over. Every time athletes are actually training themselves in their mind. They actually, when you see something in your mind's eye, this is what they say, right? You see it in your mind. That's actually true. The more you visualize, if you are focused enough and you repeat the same visualization again and again, not only it strengthens your neural networks and creates a bigger beautiful neural circuit, it also improves your mood, gives you more confidence. And that is why it is used not just for spiritual practices, but it's actually used by athletes. It's actually used in neuro patients, patients who actually require certain things. We actually encourage them to do so. So this is not just spirituality, this has actual science behind it. Our brain has this beautiful ability to actually form new neural connections and circuits. It doesn't have to be present. Maybe you do not have the neural circuit for something right now. You can actually develop it, and that is called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the ability of our brain to create pathways, newer pathways, and you can do it anytime. And the more you practice, the better it gets. And visualization and meditation are like gym for your brain. So the more you do it, the stronger your mind gets. The more you meditate, the more you visualize, the better your performance gets, the better your life actually improves on whatever your focus is. If your focus is in sports and you visualize that, it improves. If your focus is to maybe improve your confidence and you are meditating on it and visualizing yourself being a confident person, neuroscience actually shows that it improves it. You can actually change your brain. And meditation and visualization are these two very simple and yet the most effective ways that you can do it. And I would definitely suggest that you go for it. And if you are dozing off in the middle of meditation, it is completely okay. You can start over. It's all about practicing. Thank you. That's it for today. And if you have any doubts or if you want me to go deeper into it and give you more ideas and suggestions, please comment down below. Thank you. Bye bye.